weekly chart of BPCL. In this example, I will show you how not to use the RSI, right. So, basically all the traders, normally the traders what they do is they identify divergences and in just one time frame and try trading those time frame. But we as a community, what we have studied is we have to analyze multiple time frames and look for indications from the multiple time frames point of view, which gives us an additional edge to our analysis. So, let us understand this example of BPCL, right. So, the price is clearly at a very good area of weekly resistance, right. It is a good area undoubtedly, which is acted as support 2 times here, acted as a resistance 2 times here, and now it is again at this area. Price is well below the 50 EMA. Now, if you look at the price action, do we have any good price action from the weekly? No, we do not have a NRC, nor do we have a NCC, nor do we have squeezing candles, nothing. We just have a good bullish large bodied candle with a little upper wick rejection. So, not so good price action for shorting this, right. So, from the weekly we just observe that price is at a good weekly level, nothing else, no other indications for short. Let us go to the daily. Do we have any divergence? Let us see. Do we have any divergence? No. If we compare this, right, if we look for a continuation divergence in this example, right, price is making lower high and the RSI is also making lower high. So, no continuation divergence. If we look at the reversal divergence, price is making higher high and the RSI is also making higher high. So, no sort of bearish divergence from the weekly. Let us go to the daily. What do we have in the daily? Now, in the daily we have a squeezing candles formation. The candles are getting smaller. We have a moderate negative rejecting candle, not a good rejecting candle, but an average, below average rejecting candle. And then we have this again small red bodied candle saying that the price is trying to reject the weekly resistance, but if you can point out, there is no such great price action from the weekly, from the daily as well, right. If we look at the 75 minutes, what do we see? First of all, do we see any patterns? No, we do not see any patterns. Do we see any other good price action? No, we do not see any good PRCs or anything, just one PCC here, no good PRC. Do we spot any divergence? Yes, we have a divergence here. The price is making higher high, right, price is making higher high here. The RSI is making lower high. So, it is a negative it is a negative reversal divergence NRD. Now, taking a short entry, now we have found out an NRD somewhere here, right. At this point of time, we have found out a negative reversal divergence, but since we do not have so good price action on the weekly, nor did we see any other good divergences or so good price action on the daily. So, this trade entry just on the basis of this 75 minutes positive reversal divergence would not be a good trade entry, right. Let us see how it plays out. Now, let us say that we assume that we want to take this trade, although it is not a good trade entry, but an average trader would just jump on a divergence trader, right, who is just trading on divergence. He will take this trade. He will see that the price is making higher high, RSI is making lower high. He will now look for confirmation like a good PCC or maybe the break of this low of this area or something like that, depending upon his style. But we will not love to take this trade. However, we will see how this trade plays out. We got a good PCC now, which has broken the low. So, a trader would have gone short. Normally, looking at the divergence from just the one time frame, you would have gone short with a stop loss somewhere here or somewhere here, let us say here, and you would love to have a target of 1.3, right, somewhere here. Now let us see how the trade goes out. And boom, the price does not go down and the price continues its move up, takes out the stop loss. So I hope you understand how not to use the RSI. Do not just use it on the basis of one time frame. It may work. I am not saying it will not work. It may work when it is at the area of such good strong area. A divergence may work like this PCC which we saw here, and the price gave a little down move also. It may work, but do not expect a good move. Do not expect it to be a high probability trade. Let us look at the weekly now. See, we were somewhere here and now the weekly has broken out of the weekly resistance. If we look at the daily has given a clean breakout. So this trade has absolutely failed. The price has given a breakout.